Back again for another video. So I know I said I wasn't going to talk about it again, but here I am going over the Derek Jenks finagle again. So anyways, I've been keeping track of what he's been doing. Not so much, I see him pop up on my Facebook feed every once in a while, and for whatever reason, it's so hilarious. I don't even like any of his videos or nothing like that, but it keeps popping up. Whatever. So I don't even really watch the videos. I just go to the comment section, see how the women are reacting to him. Now, while there are a vast majority of women who are very upset and off-putting by Derek Jenks, very understandably so. If someone had been lying to me the entire time, I'd be upset as well. But nonetheless, I ran across another large majority of women, those who are very forgiving. Now, we are meant to be forgiving. We should forgive people, definitely, but we should also hold them accountable. That's part of forgiveness, accountability, because forgiveness is the power and holding them accountable is the accountability. There's the balance again. But nonetheless, there are a lot of women that are saying, well, that's your story, and what happened between your wife is between you and them, and et cetera, et cetera. You know what this all accumulates to me as? I think I'm going to come up with a new saying. I'm going to call it Simpin for Simps. Yeah, that's what a lot of women are doing with that situation. They're simping for a simp. Now, why would a woman simp for a simp? Well, there's a narrative that I've been pushing here recently, very, very upcoming in my videos, should I say. And that narrative is everything is backwards. Now, while you see how they are treating people such as Kevin Samuels and all the other men who are pushing a good message about how things truly are, the truth, they'll talk badly about them. But any man who is pushing a narrative that suits their agenda of the simplification of the black manosphere, pretty much the black man, period, they'll push for it. Simping for simps is not something that is productive. And you have to realize that if a woman is doing this, there's a reason. And once again, that reason is to perpetuate something that is not supposed to be happening. We widely understand here that women do not like simps, right? We know that they get fed up with them, they use them, they abuse them, whatever. But they like those who will put the crown on their head. They love those kind of simps. Why? Well, it's very obvious why. I don't think we really need to go into that. But nonetheless, these women, they push for any type of man who is going to help subjugate the rest of the men and also subjugate more of the women, because this is like a how can I put it? It's like a bullhorn. They use these men as a bullhorn to spread that message far and wide so that everyone can hear it. And they want to drown out everything else, especially the truth. So they push the narrative, even though that they understand that he did something very wrong and that he was a hypocrite, pretty much. There are still a vast majority of women, or a vast number of women, should I say, who are backing him. You have to understand why that is. No matter where you stand in the gynocracy, so long as you stand with the gynocracy, no matter what you do, no matter who you do it to, no matter your reasons for doing it, as long as you keep spewing the message of the gynocracy, all that will be waived. Everything that you have done, said, wrong, everything will be waived by the gynocracy, as long as what you have done does not harm the gynocracy in a bad way. See, these women, they understand that simps are going to behave a certain way. They almost account for it. This really isn't a shocker to them, to be honest. I can't see them being actually taken back by this. I think the only people who are really taken back by this are the women who were on the fence about what he was saying, meaning that they didn't necessarily agree with a lot of the things that he said, but due to the social structure that women have in regards to how they coagulate together, for lack of better words, they went along with part of the message and they were there present. I often believe that a lot of women do not want to do what they're doing. They're cognitive of it, but there is a portion who are not. They're simply running off the program. But, that's another story. That's another time. That's another discussion. I think I brought it up a few times, but I'll probably make a standalone video for that. But anyways, for the women who were simping for the simp, that's for a reason, once again, so that they prop up a false man instead of a real man. They're not going to support Kevin Samuels like that. They're not going to support BOA or Black Round. They're not going to support any of those type of men, because they speak against the agenda that is here to destroy everyone. It's already destroyed a good portion of the Black community. Good thing that we have such things as the MGTOW movement, SYSBM, and all the other movements that we have. Good thing we have those movements, because men wouldn't have a place to go. But fortunately, we have refuges for those type of men who do not want to participate in the downbringing of their own people and the degradation of what the truth should be. So keep an eye out for those types of women. Those that simp for simps, not the ones who are very understanding and still will give you your accountability. Those aren't the ones that I'm talking about. The ones I'm talking about are the ones who know what you did, but will waive you on your accountability. Those are women that we should avoid. Those are women that we should categorize as being oppositions. But anyways, like, comment, and share. And until next time, this has been a Wolf and Better Clothes. May you have a good day, and peace be with you.